Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
What if I'm the
Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's his power levels? Oh, holy shit!
Guys, it's Steve with Half Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by...
Vegeta!
Is that like... No, I got no. I was trying to make a Vegemite joke. I couldn't think of what to mix it with to make Vegeta, though. So...
Fajitas?
Fajitas.
Yeah, but I already call them Fajitas, so...
Fajitas.
Fajitas.
Chicken
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken fajitas.
So who else is here?
Vegemite? Kelly, you should unmute yourself and then say Kelly.
Kelly!
All right.
It roboted out, so I can't hear jack shit. It was like,
No, shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah, and then there's Rick here, you know. Just sitting here.
Ricky's just sitting there. This week we watched Army of the Dead, directed and written by Zack Snyder, also written by Shay Hatton and Joby Harold, starring Dave Bautista, Ella Purnell, and Anna de la Reguera.
Ragu. Just call her Ragu.
I'm not doing that. IMDb synopsis: following a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas, a group of mercenaries take the ultimate gamble, venturing into the quarantine zone to pull off the greatest heist ever attempted. So what do you guys think?
It was actually decent, ish. Like, it was definitely too long. There was too much storyline. Like, I don't care if you have a friend that we don't know about that's left behind. Like, we talked, like, I don't, like, she's not part of your crew. Why, I don't know. And then, like, we're gonna call you this guy that is your dad, and he's not your dad, but you're gonna call him dad at the end, and, like, what? It's just weird relationship stuff in there, and it's just some of it, like, the intro seemed like took forever to, like, finish. It's like, what are you doing? Just get on with the movie.
Just get to the goddamn zombies already.
Like, fuck.
I know.
Well, their shuttle was late,
Well,
so, you know.
I did like that dang, like, I don't know what it's called, so just bear with me. I know I sound stupid. That buzzkill, like, saw thing.
Oh, yeah, that like a concrete saw, whatever it was the dude had.
Yeah, I wanted him to use that more, because I'm like, oh my god, that's totally from that video game. Oh my god, I have mom brain. I can't think of it, but the one that we play, Horde mode, Gears.
Yeah.
Gears, yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, with the whole fucking little chainsaw in your gun.
Yeah. I mean, all right, guys. So from now on, when we're going to watch a movie like this, I need you guys to let me know that it's a drunk movie, okay? That I need to be drunk to watch it.
I have never watched this movie.
I assume
help.
you would have already thought that because, for one, it's a zombie movie. It is a heist movie also, but it's a zombie movie, so I assumed drunk was already on the table for you.
It's zombie and heist for you, so you think that you'd be double drunk.
Well, see, I thought heist would have made it, like, taken all the stuff out of it, right? But that's not what happened. I was watching it, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? All right. I've just got to say this, right? If this happened in real life, I could make $1 trillion along with everybody else putting a masticator head on a machine and then squirting like AIDS blood on it or something. So they're like, you know, because you can't use AIDS blood, right? So you could waste it. You squirt it on the machine and then all the zombies are like, oh my God, that's a human being. Plus it's going to be hot. So you just like masticate zombies all day long, every day, right?
Well,
and after like 6 months, me and everybody else will have masticated all the zombies, and we can go back to, you know, banging whores in Las Vegas.
The regular zombies would just come at you no matter what. If you're in the vehicle and you're making noise, they're going to come at you. The smart zombies are smart enough not to attack the thing, at least not at the teeth. So you really don't need to put any blood on it or anything like that. The zombies are just going to come after you if you're there.
Yeah. And then, okay, so then here's these other things, right? a medieval suit of armor would be completely effective on these guys. So you could literally just have a bunch of those LARP nerds make their armor and be like, "Hey guys,
Honestly, if you just had
$10,000
hardened leather,
every day."
a piece of hardened like studded leather armor would be more than sufficient for these things.
Oh, I mean, dude did throw that piece of rebar pretty fucking hard.
Well,
Like,
I'm
I'd
talking about for
probably want
normal
some plate.
zombies. For normal zombies,
want some
that
plate
would
with
be
some
enough. I
chainmail.
mean, honestly, I don't even think
Of course.
chainmail or fucking full-on plate armor would be very effective against the whole fucking zombie king. Like, that thing would have figured out how to fucking get past your shit and fuck you up still.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
maybe
He was
that's-
smart enough
I mean,
too.
Then that's the other thing is at this day and age, there's bear suits, which is like Kevlar armor you can buy. I might actually have made that up in my head, but I think it's a real thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the same
Anyways,
though. I mean, like the thing could still break your fucking neck by throwing you against the wall, even with something like that. You know what I mean? Like it could just break your fucking neck inside the suit. It doesn't need to get at you. It can just break your fucking limbs and
Well,
your goal. I mean, your
if
fucking gun.
if you completely take away the fear of him for the most part, and you give somebody, in better shape than me, but my size, like some kind of a hammer, that dude's fucked up. Like,
Okay,
if
like,
I had a big mace,
Okay, like honestly,
and
so
hit
there
him,
there
he's
were
fucked up.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like there were multiple scenes where like he would stop and kind of stare at the person and be like, "Oh, they're not running. They know they're fucked." And so he just walks up to them, right? Like even when they have a gun in their hand, you get one of those fucking little fucking what are they? The fucking 40mm grenades or whatever they are, right? Launch one of those motherfuckers right at his fucking feet. He's not dodging that. I don't give a fuck how fast he is. He's not dodging that.
No.
I'm like, honestly,
He's not
okay.
dodging, one of those
Okay, like
nets that
honestly,
people
shoot a
out of
50
grenade
caliber
launchers.
fucking rifle round. Don't shoot him in the head. Shoot right next to his fucking head. Within
Yeah,
like
he'll blow up.
4 feet of his head, his fucking brain is gonna blow up. Like that's all you gotta do. Is just go out to the 50 cal. You don't even have to fucking hit them. Just get close to them, and their fucking brain is gonna blow up. That's all you gotta fucking do. I mean, go out there with the fucking goddamn one of those. You know that huge ass fucking machine gun they have on that fucking monstrous ass fucking like tank plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much fucking
Okay.
get one of those motherfuckers and then just start just hammering the motherfuckers. I mean, bring
Actually, you want to know something? They literally, the military has this right now where they have auto-targeting C-130 turrets that are on a big giant airplane.
Yeah.
With
It just does the shit
for all
itself.
intents and purposes, unlimited ammo, and the pilot just has to go, "Oh, crowd mode, boop," and then the thing is just like headshotting people.
Just
And it's a 50 cal, so
and it's
if
just
it hits you
fucking.
in
You're,
the
yeah, you're fucking
and
done.
if a 50 cal hits you from the tits up, your head's exploded, so you're dead.
No, yeah.
Anyways, so that kind of stuff bugs the shit out of me. Now, since I realized what this would be, I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and pretend like there wasn't every single way imaginable to do this in a more safe and sensible thing. I mean, who didn't see the nuke thing happening?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean,
Of course
everybody
they're gonna move that
who
shit up, so.
yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, like, the whole, like, firebombing the streets, I'm like, okay, like, yeah, like, I like the idea of fire, but guess what? If you firebomb fucking Las Vegas, that shit's gonna burn to the fucking ground. There's concrete there, but there's other shit there that's gonna burn. You burn down literally every single fucking thing within that quarantine area, your problem's solved for itself. Like, literally, like, just firebomb the fucking bitch, and the fucking problem solves itself. You're not gonna make the area radioactive because everyone's like, oh yeah, like we'll just wait till after we nuke it, we'll go back and rebuild. It's like, no, you won't.
Hi.
You can't come back to that place for like a couple hundred years.
Hi.
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 I mean, I definitely feel like they didn't do anything about
Hi.
these things. Like
Hi.
they put the wall around the city, but they're like the reason you don't use aircraft and things like that against an enemy is usually because they have some kind of anti-aircraft ability some kind
Yeah.
of thing to stop you.
Yeah.
We have jets. We have bombs. We could have bombed that thing to a massive crater and been fine,
Yeah.
and nothing would have ever survived.
I mean,
But
fuck,
they
use the
chose
fucking
not
mother of all
to.
bombs. Like we have plenty of enough of fucking the mother of all bombs in our fucking arsenal. Just like, yeah, let's go get like fucking just 100 of these motherfuckers and go and just launch them and fucking tag fucking Las Vegas, and the problem's gonna
Okay.
be dealt with. After that, we'll
In
just fucking
Texas-
dig in the fucking hole. We'll just bury the hole, and now we can actually
Yeah.
rebuild.
All right, in Texas right now, they have like pigs, like wild pigs that are out of control. So you know how they are solving that? They have dudes who are in helicopters,
Yep.
and they follow the herd of pigs.
And they just
and
fucking
shoot the
tag
pig.
the shit out of them.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you what. If you could give people like my dad, okay, hey, we'll let you. If you pay us $500, you can be in in a helicopter and shoot at zombies. There would be every helicopter known to man renting that because they could fit 5 guys or 6 guys.
Oh, bro,
in
I'd be
there.
doing it. I'd be doing it like
And-
fucking every goddamn paycheck. I'd be
Listen-
fucking flopping that money down.
Yeah, Ricky would be like, "Wait, what's my paycheck? Okay, I need
Mhm.
$5 for rent. The
Uh-huh.
rest is going into this."
Yeah,
you know
like,
what,
fuck
Ricky?
this shit. I'm fucking doing that.
My brother would be there. I would probably go at least a couple times because that would be fun. In a helicopter,
I'm just
just
saying,
getting
man.
to unload guns at
Yeah.
you
And
know,
honestly, and like
what's
honestly,
going
in
on
this
down there?
situation, like me, like you, Eric, your brother, like we'd go and just rent a helicopter to ourselves and be like, "Hey, man, like you're gonna land us on the roof of this fucking bank,
I'm not
Steve,
landing
like,
anywhere in there.
this thing,
and
Steve's
then
like,
like we're gonna be back in like literally like an hour. Okay, like give us 1 hour.
Why would you
all right,
land
dude?
anywhere? Just shoot him from the helicopter, Ricky. You're opening yourself up to die.
Well, no, that's why you fucking
Yeah.
clear the area first. They go and land,
He's like,
and then you
"Tie
get
me
in
to
there
the
and you
front
get your
of the
shit, and then you get the
helicopter."
fuck out.
You're the only one getting
Ricky's
off that
just like,
helicopter.
"No,
Is all I'm saying.
tie me to the bottom of the helicopter,"
Yeah.
and then Steve's. I mean, could you imagine, Ricky? Could you imagine Steve's face? We show up, and Steve's like, "Well, this seems kind of, this seems kind of sketchy. What are we doing?" You're like, "Shut up." All right, Steve, fly us out there. And Steve's like, "What?" Yeah, there's no pilot. We're stealing this. Steve, fly us out there.
Well,
This
pretty
is a
much.
GTA guy.
Yeah.
No, all I'm thinking is that the big bad zombie definitely isn't procreating if you let me out there with a gun, all right? I'm just saying, I'm flying around, there ain't going to be zombie dicks anywhere. Not one of those zombies is going to drop, but there's just not going to be any zombie dicks anywhere, so
No,
we
there
won't have to
will
worry
not
about
be.
crazy baby zombie.
No.
So,
Yeah, so he got the other zombie pregnant?
apparently.
Maybe she was
Or
pregnant
she was pregnant
before,
before,
she
but-
was
but
she
he-
was turned
he
to a
acted-
zombie.
That's kind of...
He acted like
I mean,
it was his
that's
child.
what he
though.
wants.
Well, maybe
to
he
do,
boned
and
her, and that was his wife, and he got her pregnant and became zombies. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they're completely wasting the rapist.
Yeah.
Like, you leave the rapist alone, and all the women, you know, and then he gets him pregnant, and then you just wait like 8 or 9 months, and then zombify him.
No,
But,
I don't think
I mean,
zombie
that-
women can get pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ew! He's like he's like screeching at the guy, and his, like he's just got some zombie that he's like got to bend over, and the guy's like, "Wait, for real, bro?" All right.
Yeah, I mean, unless she was pregnant before she got zombified. So.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was thinking.
I mean, this is supposed to be a continuation from the Dawn of the Dead movie that Zack Snyder made, years ago, like 10 years ago,
Yeah,
15 years ago. I don't know.
Oh.
It was a long ass time ago.
it was.
And there was a lady in there that was pregnant but got bit by a zombie and had a zombie baby. So I'm assuming they're kind of going on that same kind of
Premise.
track of like the zombie baby comes from somebody who's already pregnant, and then maybe this guy just is like, fuck yeah, we've got a brand new baby zombie. I don't know. He was like super happy about it. No fucking clue. But yeah, so. Also, if it is a continuation of that, the zombies are a lot more places than just Vegas because they were all around that mall in that town. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that one video looked like that guy was in L.A. I mean, the Guzman guy who was
Oh
shooting
yeah,
zombies.
yeah. He was in LA.
Like, I was like, wait a second, isn't he? And at that point, if they're everywhere, like those flight attendants. Okay, so this is what I thought was going to happen.
Well, I think they have it
I
like
thought he was
contained to
gonna
certain
land-
areas. Is I think what it is.
Oh,
So it's like there's certain areas that are like the safe area to live in, and there's like certain cities and regions that are like like they've had to contain to keep the zombie the zombies out and back. I tell you what, though, that's gonna really fuck up the shipping fucking industry. Using all the shipping containers to wall them in. It's not gonna be in the shipping containers.
They drop more than that in the ocean every fucking week, man. They're not missing them.
Okay, why aren't we pirating those then?
Why aren't we? Because
Yeah.
we don't have a ship.
Because there's fucking like salvage rights and shit. I think Eric froze.
No,
I
he's
know.
still moving.
no, I'm still here.
He was just
yeah.
doing his
I was just imagining Steve on a
Drax
ship.
impersonation.
I'm hoping
Well, I
that
was
if
just
it's I'm hoping if
imagining
it's big
Steve.
enough, I won't get sick. All right, but I've seen those things still fucking go. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think I've got good chances.
You know what we'll do, Steve? We'll put one of those feed bags on your head.
Unless it's the shack of ships where no matter what, it always touches bottom.
Damn
You're
it.
just gonna be fucked. So
Oh man.
I mean, it's like, Steve. I mean, this is just be Steve's trip, and then Ricky going, "Quit barfing and help me tie this fucking thing up."
Pretty much.
For me, it would.
God, all you do is barf.
So what would be shitty is I would somehow get acclimated to it after a fucking like 5 months on the fucking ship or whatever, and then I wouldn't be able to go back on land and have to fucking puke up because it's not moving anymore for fucking 5 months before I get acclimated back to land.
Just what?
Yeah.
Ow!
So Steven, you're walking right towards a tree.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I know I am. I'm trying to stop. Steven, you're still walking towards that tree. I know. God damn it, Steven, you just ran into that tree and fell over.
Just fell over, bro. Well, yeah. The ending. I really wanted the guy to land at Tanaka's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then show up, and then there he is. Like, wait, do I know you? And then his eyes turn,
Yeah.
and it's like, aha, you got yours, fuckhead.
Right.
But the whole, I don't know, the whole alpha thing. Like, do those people know about automatic shotguns?
Apparently not. Like,
Yeah.
I seen
Like-
Terry Crews use it in the Expendables, and that thing
Yeah.
looked like a fucking amazing gun that I want really bad because that was fucking cool. Just
Well,
shooting the
shotguns
shit out of
fuck
stuff.
people up so much that in World War I, the Germans were basically like shotguns are a war crime.
Well, yeah, they were trying to go to the fucking
Because-
UN and like make them fucking like consider a fucking
Yeah.
war crime, and everyone else was
Yeah.
like, "Quit your fucking bitching. The Americans got shotguns. Deal with it." Like that's
Yeah,
pretty much
then
what they
they're
were
like-
told.
Well,
Fucking deal with
at
it.
that time, though, it was the League of Nations, and
Yeah.
America wasn't part of that anyways.
Yeah.
We were like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not being part of that.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's literally what they told him. Was like, yeah, the Americans have fucking shotguns. Like, they're fucking crazy, bro. Like, fucking deal with it, dude. This is what they do.
Go anywhere. Everybody there has a shotgun.
Yeah, it's like there's
And at
shotguns
that
on the
time,
streets, dude. Like,
they
you don't fuck
probably
around
did.
with
I feel like Germany went, hold my beer.
Yeah.
World
it.
War II. So, I mean, that shit. Anyway, so, like, why didn't they know about that? Like I said, the Kevlar armor probably be helpful.
So, Eric, you were talking about the armor. You're talking about the bear-proof suit. Apparently, the guy who made the bear-proof suit. Have you ever seen the Trojan suit? The one that they were talking about, making it mechanical, also like a augmented suit. But basically, it's a suit of armor that was supposed to be able to withstand an IED, and it only weighed about 50 pounds.
Damn.
Whoa!
It has 97% coverage and 95% flexibility. And
Hot as fuck.
if it was mass produced, they could get it down to $2,000 Canadian, so whatever that is in American.
Holy shit, dude!
It's
Yeah.
about 45 maple leaves.
I don't. Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Well, I mean there you go. And then you've got an automatic shotgun and a big ass hammer, or like a mace would be better.
Wanted a fucking
know?
hot saw? I mean, you could cut through buildings that way, cut through anything that's in your fucking way. Like, you could just move anything you need. You have the fucking shotgun, like, mounted on top of your other arm, so you still have, like, a hand to grab shit. You know what I mean? Like, and you just fucking go around, just fucking grabbing shit, just brash. Fucking.
I'm gonna tell you right now, on the top of my cab, you could mount a cage, like a shark cage, or a whatever cage, and then, but with like some kind of like netting or whatever, and then like a shade roof and probably a swamp cooler on it or something.
Maybe a little mini pool.
That's like, yeah, that's just the funniest shit. But I mean, this trying to get up on top of my cab would be really hard. It's like, it's pretty fucking daunting, like, to just hammer your way up there. And these guys weren't doing anything like, anyways, so you could just shoot them, right? And then I could smash them or buzz them off. And then, all you got to do is kill a couple of those alphas, and then big bad guys like, I'm going to get you, and he would attack you.
Yeah.
I wonder like what kind of gases do stuff to those guys? Like, there's like, I bet money there's a ton of stuff that you could do that would really fuck them up.
Maybe some like corrosive kind of gas.
It'd have to be something that messes the brain up. So, because the lungs you don't need. Yeah. When they cut the head off, the things are still alive. So it's got to be something that when it's taken in, it absorbs into the soft palate or whatever and gets into the brain and melts it. Or
honestly, I would just think of like maybe like some kind of like corrosive gas. You know what I mean?
So just cocaine,
like a sulfuric gas or some shit.
But I mean, I get you could use something. Smoke. You could at least use something to possibly
fucking stone zombies.
You could use something to at least possibly paralyze the body, though, too.
It's just gonna make them hungrier, Eric.
So what you're saying is, in the sequel, they're gonna have to bring in Bill Cosby to help figure out what to do.
Roofie the fuck out of the zombies?
Yeah. Well, you said you wanted to paralyze them. I mean,
damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Now, what you do is you're famous, right? The zombie's like, wait, are you Dave Bautista?
Oh, man. There should have been a scene. I think Ricky talked about it, but there should have been a scene where Bautista stood still for a little bit. And just ran past
it's kind of just like phases out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, and it goes like a little like transparent. And you're like, God damn it, fucking Drax.
I don't know if you guys have seen Raising Hope, but the guy who plays Martin in this
Martin
is the dad on Raising Hope.
Soze?
Yeah.
His name is?
And he's like a dumbass on Raising Hope, but he's pretty funny. And all I could see is him just like pretending to be this guy as Bert Chance the whole time. I'm just like, okay. Oh, you guys have seen My Name is Earl? He's kind of like Earl's brother.
Okay.
He's like intelligence-wise in between Earl's brother and Earl. He's right in there. So, pretty dumb. But he's a great guy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's just funny. Like, he gets one over on him. I was like, so this guy's Jason. He's the Jason of the group.
God damn it.
Well, he's also he's got a cool part in a Walking Dead. Because he carries around a couple of revolvers and he's just kind of a cool dude. Like, one of the few people you see in there that isn't a fucking piece of shit. So I don't know. He just had a cool part in that show. So, but I don't think he lasted very long in there. Not that show, that was I think that he was on the Fear the Walking Dead part. So, so some of the filming stuff in this, I don't know if you noticed, but Tig Notaro was added afterwards because the guy who played the pilot had some shit. He was doing some shitty stuff, I guess, and they replaced him with Tig. So she apparently still has not met, maybe now, but has not met Dave Bautista. Everything, anything that she was filming, she wasn't in the movie.
Oh shit.
She was filmed afterwards because they had to fill in all that part. So if you notice when they show her, if they show her, they may like I think there's a scene where they're all looking at the model of the building,
Yeah.
and you see kind of her far away. That's just a CG'd added in thing. Otherwise, like when they go recruit her, you see her, you see the fence, but you don't see Batista and the other lady there. You just see her, and then switch back. You just see those two. So it's yeah, they apparently had not met during this whole filming. So.
That's pretty funny. I see. So what you're saying is the first time they met was in that helicopter when he shot her.
I don't think they even met then.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
joking. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't end. You know, I guess that most of the Dead movies have these kind of endings.
Yeah, they don't usually
Where they're
end
like-
on a happy note.
Yeah.
No, yeah, which honestly I
No.
like. I'm kind of sick and tired of movies ending on a happy note. You know,
Yeah.
it's played out.
Well, it's definitely. I mean, you know, real life.
Yeah,
It does that.
yeah, that's
you
what I'm
know.
saying. Like real life rarely ever ends on a happy note.
Yeah.
It's usually
There's-
like,
well, not
oh,
rarely.
well, I mean, like,
it's not rarely.
the most you
It's
can hope
about
for is like,
50-50,
well, I
but-
mean, it didn't turn out as bad as I could have.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, like
It's
it's
not
not
that bad.
as bad as it could have been, or it's just like, yeah, fucking figures, I'm screwed. It's one
It's
of the
really
two.
funny, like how like luck works out for people, because some people just get like, they always get the shitty end of the stick, like every time.
Yeah.
And it's just weird how that works out. But you know, some people always get the clean end of the stick, and they're poking the guy with the shitty end the whole time.
Laughing at him.
And you know,
I mean, who do you think's making the shit? The that they're in shitty though. The guy who's constantly getting the clean end. He's got to
guy
do
with the
something with the
clean
other
end
end, so he's got to have poop on a stick.
Is plugging the toilet up, and he's using the stick to break it up, and then he's sticking you with it because
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
a dickhead.
Exactly.
That's why you don't let that guy shit in the toilet. But everybody's like, well, everybody has to shit. Like, no, go outside.
The
You
fucking dude shits in the
dog.
fucking sewer.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, so that whole thing, yeah, I mean, overall like the movie. I like the were-tiger. That's not right. The zombie
zombie tiger.
Yeah,
tiger.
the zombie tiger. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
pretty
cool
cool.
part. Yeah, zombie tiger, zombie horse. Those are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the anthropomorphic coyote was pretty cool. You know, I don't think coyotes can shoot guns, but I guess that's what they're doing. Steve, I see you shaking your head over that. Ricky probably doesn't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so
You know, they
I
brought
thought
in
that
some
was
of your
pretty
fucking
cool.
some of your weird Japanese anime stuff into there, Eric.
You know, though, if the thought is that animals can become zombies, this zombie virus would not have stayed in that fucking thing anyways.
No,
Rats,
birds would have spread
birds,
it.
All of the, I mean, like depending
Yeah.
on, like if it can't spread to a bird or whatever, a rat would have spread it
Yeah.
without a problem because it would have gotten through the walls.
Fleas.
A fucking cat or a dog
Yeah,
would have gotten
I mean,
out of
fucking
there.
fleas, shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, whatever. It would have fucking gotten out. There's,
So-
I mean, if you've ever been in the sand,
'cause-
there is such a thing called as fucking sand fleas, and they fucking suck.
Yeah.
All right.
well, let's say it's not even the fleas, right? And this is it. Like a rat is eating on a dead dude. It gets turned into a zombie rat. Then the zombie rat attacks a cat, or it ends up on the outside and then attacks a fox, an owl, pretty much anything that is its predator of it.
Uh-huh.
And then bam, you've got a fox that's got it, and then the fox can give it to fucking everything because they can truck. And then the next thing you know, like a coyote has it, and then yeah, fuck, you're fucked.
Next thing you know, you got a
No,
fucking
then you
army
got
of
the-
fucking dead, fucking zombified animals rushing out through down the mountains into the fucking city. Oh my god, that would be a badass scene. It's like a shit ton of like fucking zombified deer and bears and mountain lions and birds and like badgers and skunks and squirrels. Just like squirrels riding fucking deers, like ah, you know what I mean? They're all just like charging down into a fucking city and just start fucking shit up. Like, dude, that would be a badass fucking scene.
Team it, Ricky.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
I mean, like, you can't tell me that wouldn't be a
Anyways,
badass scene.
All
You
I
know?
can see is this giant grizzly bear with a squirrel standing in his eye hole.
Yeah, exactly. Like we'll make like a
Racing down
chipmunk.
the side of a
You know what I
mountain.
mean? Just like going
Yeah.
down a little zombified
We're a
chipmunk in
chipmunk,
there.
yeah.
Show up in there. You know?
God, a zombie bear, man. That thing already takes a lot to fucking take down.
Hell no. Yeah,
It's
fuck
like-
that shit.
Yeah, fuck.
Zombie pigs.
What other
I'm gonna
show,
tell you what,
other
you're
show
like-
animals
you're
are out there
talking
though
like-
too? Like, do they have elephants there? Because if there's a zombie elephant, you're fucked there too. Because those things take an assload of stuff to take them down too.
Shit, if I was in my machine with the masticator, I'd be like, oh shit.
This one's gonna take a bit.
Elephant?
Uh-huh. It's
I'd
like
be
I gotta
hope
come to
there's
complete
not
stop so I can
more
fucking
than
idle
one
this
of
fucking
these
machine
things.
all the way. It's like we
I would be backing up.
gotta be full throttle on this
like-
bitch, man. This
I would
motor's
be
gonna need
full
it.
backing up on this fucking thing. Like, okay, I gotta make sure that I'm not dicking with two of them at a time. Because two elephants, that would suck. Like, they could probably get in there with me. Well, maybe not, but it would. I mean, it would be scary. They could definitely poke through and get into the radio.
They could definitely fucking crush you in there.
No, they
could
I mean,
tip you
the
over.
thing's meant to be able to tip a machine over and then land on it and not have to kill you. Other than
Yeah.
you getting smushed around in the cab because you're supposed to wear a seatbelt.
And you don't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you
I
just
plead
try
the
not to
fifth.
tip it over. Yeah, I wear a seatbelt when I'm driving to work. Okay.
I guess we're lucky. Apparently, okay. Where the fuck is this? I was just thinking, there's probably a zoo somewhere in Las Vegas, but I think it was closed down. I don't know where this one is. It's called Las Vegas Zoological Park, but that could be fucking middle of nowhere, you know, far away from the place.
Yeah.
No, it says it's in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, yeah. So you've got other
Those poor
animals. that
fucking
can-
animals.
Yeah.
You know, fucking zombie giraffes, zombie tigers.
Well,
Well, we already
you
got
want to know
zombie
what the
tiger.
most believable aspect of this movie is? How the virus got out.
The military
'Cause-
fucking it up.
We're yeah, like some people who are supposed to have all these safety protocols that get defeated by a guy getting a blowy. That's what breaks down their like super system.
Apparently, the
Is a
car was
dude-
also strapped with a bunch of explosives because it just blew up.
I know.
So
Yeah, it just blew right the fuck up.
I think what happened is when they hit, he blew up, and that caused the explosion. Because
Damn
all
it.
that, you know, it's like it's a spooky ghost, and then it all exploded.
Yeah,
everywhere.
ectoplasm.
Yeah, it's ectoplasm. So, I mean, you know, the government's just like, yeah, we got all these protocols and stuff to keep you safe. Don't worry that we're experimenting. Oh, it got out. Oops.
Well, why the
Uh-oh.
fuck wouldn't there be? I feel like, yeah, okay, maybe you don't tell the soldiers what's in there or what's going on, but there's gonna be the contingency plan of, hey, if this thing opens, run, like just go away. And yet they had to
Why not
stand there
have
and
two
wait.
fucking boxes, bro? They
Sure.
can have two boxes.
Yeah.
Like you have the boxes in. Guess what? You can make a bigger box to put him in that box. And then guess what? He has to have two doors break open when the blowy guy ectoplasms the side of it.
And then you could also have a
Yeah.
fucking helicopter or two with them, and those things could just
Yeah.
annihilate everything that was out there.
Yeah, exactly. Have a fucking.
Or
There's also there's fucking Air Force bases out there. Just fucking bomb the area.
I was
before
gonna say, they
anything
could have
gets
just
loose.
launched a fucking missile, but like, oh,
Have it
that's the
ready.
last known location. Launch a missile.
here's an idea.
Boom.
Have better sense than to have that shit going on to begin with.
Yeah.
Right? When somebody's like, hey, I've got a great idea.
Well,
You
I mean,
know
like,
those-
if you're
that
over
shit
there
that kills
fucking
us?
around with
And
the secret
everybody's
to
like,
fucking
yeah.
immortality, and you create the zombie virus, and you need to move your experiment to another facility because you realize the fucking assets at the current facility are fucking just hindering your work, and they're like, hey, you can't have a zombie dude in our facility anymore, you know? And so then you gotta go move your fucking
Okay.
shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like, you know, sometimes,
Zombies are bad.
yeah, you know, like sometimes things fucking happen. You know what I mean? And, you know, then the fucking jackasses that you fucking already told you, like, well, you can't have it here. You're like, well, it's not a good idea to fucking move it. And they make you move it anyways. And you're like, I fucking told you this is gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah.
I walked into this fucking door last week and fucking kicked it, and I opened it by kicking it. How the fuck do you think it's gonna fucking handle against a goddamn super zombie? Piece of shit.
Well, I mean, now we know why Elon Musk has been digging those tunnels under Las Vegas.
He's trafficking the zombies, everywhere.
zombies?
Yes, it's the
He's
underground
like,
zombie
hey.
railroad.
If we have a tunnel, guess what? We can just run the zombies in here. We don't even have to have them in a cage.
Then you can get your fucking,
Yeah.
your humdinger down the tunnels.
Yeah. Then the guy would have had to somehow snuck down in there to get the blowy
Yeah.
while he was driving his car. You can't do that in a Tesla. You know, you can't just pretend you're awake and have the Tesla drive down the road. That's not how that works.
Doesn't work at all.
Yeah. You can't just do that. You can't just paint eyes on your eyelids like this and the car thinks you're awake. Which
Oh, man.
I don't know if that works or not, but I think there's a guy who's been arrested like 4 times now for driving a Tesla with no fucking while he's asleep. He's like, no, I don't want.
You know what I'm thinking is like if you just get those dummies from or like the mannequin thing from Total Recall, where it just like pops up, there for like the wait, what was the self-driving thing that had like a dummy that popped up in the seat? That wasn't Total Recall.
That
Total Recall
was
the
Men
way
in
those
Black.
were. Was that Men in Black? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, because they had it so that
Yeah, and Will Smith was like, he used to be a black dude, but he kept on getting pulled
Total
over.
Recall because he rips the thing out of the.
Yeah, but
out of
those
the,
are like those are just
thing.
like ones that sit there. They weren't like a blow up
Robots,
thing.
yeah.
Those were just the robot things that sat there. I was thinking of something that you just.
Oh, we're
like,
thinking
puff.
of airplane.
Yes, it was. It was fucking airplane.
Airplane.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
autopilot is just a
airplane.
fucking like a weeble wobble or whatever. So you just have that sitting in the seat of the Tesla driving for you.
Just get a sex doll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That way, if you do
Get
get
a
pulled
real
over,
doll.
you just, how the officer,
It was very
Spend it,
surprising.
like,
Officer,
20
there's an
minutes
easy way
behind
to
the car.
take care of this.
uh-huh.
She's a virgin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn it.
saying?
Yeah. 5-speed grind.
I hate you.
It was only illegal in 3 states.
Have you seen that episode of IT Crowd where Moss turns up the vibrate function on Roy's phone to like 11? I know that guy, and he did. Oh yeah, this thing will blow your cock off.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyways, as far as the zombie, did you guys not like any of the characters? I really liked Dieter, and then
Dieter was fucking hilarious.
Dieter's amazing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I wouldn't mind. Like, too bad he does not survive it, unless it is a time loop
Yeah.
and then he is still alive.
Yes.
But yeah, Dieter was fucking great. He was fucking amazing.
Shit.
There's the cat. And is she going to show everybody her butthole? This is the cat's OnlyFans, and it didn't show up. All right,
Nope.
we're not gonna get banned from Twitch. We're all good right now.
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Celebrity only fans right there doesn't actually show anything.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I liked. Oh my god, I can't remember the other guy's name. He was there helping him with where he would go get the zombies. What the hell was his name again?
Go get the zombies.
The other guy. It wasn't Guzman. It was
There's the butthole.
There's the butthole shot.
Fucking
Fucking cats. I thought that was pretty cool though when he went and got the zombie and he like heated the hand up and just threw it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. That was that was the guy that used the fucking like the concrete slaw there. With the zombies there, and he like heats it up. He's like, yeah, it's just the fucking warmth of it. And then he's the one who, in the end of the movie, ends up realizing he's fucking bit and goes to like fucking, I don't know, Las Vegas or not Las Vegas, like fucking LA or some shit. I think.
Mexico City.
That's right,
Yeah.
Mexico
Which
City.
you want to
yeah.
talk about? Like, oh shit, Mexico City has like a really high population density. But the only thing worse he could have done was went to Japan somewhere.
Right.
You know.
Well, I like that
I mean,
he
he
was
could have
like,
just went to.
I like that he was so casual of like, all right, hold on a second, just walked upstairs or went upstairs, got a zombie on the dolly, comes back down, tries to put it through. Ah, fuck, all right, it died. Hold on, I'll be right back. And just like super casual, because like at that point for these guys, it really, like, unless it's one of those smart zombies, he's just like,
No, he knows what the
whatever.
fuck to do with it.
you know, these guys know what they're fucking doing when it comes to the zombies, so they weren't really
Yeah.
concerned about any of that shit. I think that's probably why everybody took the job, besides it being a hell of a lot of money. I don't know if
Well, they were like, it's just a bunch of fucking stupid ass zombies, but then they realized, oh, these zombies got smarter,
yeah,
faster, and stronger.
$1 million man.
Yeah, and it would have been great. I mean, you want to talk about the scariest thing I just thought of? Zombie chimps and zombie gorillas.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Hell
bad.
no.
That'd be real bad.
Hell no. Because you're just getting infected. Like, hey, I ripped your wiener off. And then A, you have no more wiener, and then B, you're now a zombie with no wiener. And I don't know if that matters or not, but it seems like it'd be, you know,
only to the
Steve's
only
like-
to the master
Steve's
zombie.
aiming at you with no wiener, and then you're like,
I don't even know
"Now
what to do
am I
now,
supposed to
guys.
shoot at?"
What am I supposed to hit?
In
I don't know
Steve's
what to do.
brain, all Steve sees is target, like the Windows error prompt pops
Yeah.
up with targeting
Boom.
error, and he's like, bonk. I don't know what to do. What do I do, guys?
What do I shoot? What do I shoot? What do I shoot?
Somebody save me!
Quick, Jason, get the strap on.
They just have a fucking storage of fucking strap-ons for the zombies, so I have something to shoot. Everybody's like making rhinos out of all the zombies, so I shoot them in the head.
We're using double-ended dildos. Just I know where to shoot now. Pow! I got him.
8.8 million people in Mexico City.
That's a lot of fucking people. That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Population of Las Vegas.
Vegas is 634,000.
So then, yeah, that's a substantial
Yeah, that's a
amount more
lot more, right?
zombies.
You know how stinky fucking Las Vegas would be? I don't even know how they're walking.
Ugh.
That's got to be the nastiest fucking stink.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
It's
What's the population of Sac?
6,000 people per square kilometer. In Mexico
It's just in
City.
LA, and all there is a bunch of zombies with fake tits running around, and guys with ass implants just running around. That shit's hilarious.
Oh man.
They're all looking like, why does this guy's ass look good? What the hell?
So there's like 2.1 million people in the Sacramento area. A little over that.
Yeah, that's not good. There's like 30 million people. Well, there was 30 million people in LA. So probably a million homeless people in LA at this point.
Oh, undoubtedly.
You know, I mean, how many people have been kicked out of their house?
Yeah.
You know,
How many people just didn't have a house and just started just pooping on the street just because they're, doped out of their mind?
Well, you know there's been
18.71 million people in the greater Los Angeles area.
yeah, that's without counting undocumented people.
Yeah.
That's
any-
a lot.
That's anybody that was willing to submit
Take
to
the census.
census so.
Yeah, that's a very large horde.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
There's
So,
a zombie podcast I listen to called We're Alive, and it takes place in Los Angeles. And like the zombies in that one are smart, like the guy in well, some of them are. Some of them are just regular like walkers, but then you've got a couple of them that are smart and can like lead them around and shit. And then they start evolving to have like tougher skin, and then you end up with guys like the tanks from Left 4 Dead that can
Ugh.
just smash through walls and shit. So yeah. It's pretty good, like fully voiced, like audio drama series that they finished. I don't know, 5-6 years ago. It's pretty good. So,
you want to know what would be a fucking sweet movie?
So-
T-1000 versus zombies.
what if it was like what is Arnold? He's a T800, right? So what if
That's
because
what I meant. T-800, yeah.
because
versus
he
the
has
zombies.
living flesh on the outside. What if
Yeah.
somehow he gets bit and the living flesh is fighting against the robot parts of him, and then he's like
Yeah.
fucking fighting it on his own body. maybe
That'd be
somehow.
cool. Plus, he's like super strong and shit, so he can just like bat those fucking things away.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
at the
that's
same
how we
time,
get fucking,
he's
like,
only one man.
a type of like Earth-made symbiote.
Oh, it could
Maybe
be like
fucking creates a
You know
symbiote.
what?
It could be like the old version of it, where he's got to have some kind of like some human parts in his body or some shit like that. He's like more of a cyborg at that point. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Let's
actually
get-
how it works.
Let's
but-
get fucking Chris Hemsworth to do this, or Chris Pratt or somebody, and let's make this movie happen. This will be way better than whatever reboot horse shit they're doing right now.
Yeah.
You know, hey, let's remake The Great Outdoors or some fucking movie that was fine in the first place. Instead, let's make a new one. I just came up with a great idea. There's not even any opportunity. You don't even have to worry about any of the things that get movies in trouble
Yeah.
because it's a robot fighting zombies,
Yep.
right?
The only
Yeah.
thing you have to do is if you get Schwarzenegger in there, make sure you do not bring your maids to work with you. He's going
Yeah,
to
that's
make
for
a
sure.
large face baby. All right, you don't
Yeah.
want that.
The funny
Don't
thing
want
is,
that.
is that kid, I think, looks the most like him.
Oh yeah, it does.
I don't know what it is. I'm just like,
it does, but
I just wish my brother would have went to that meeting in Chico where he was going to show up, and Robert would have been like, "Arnold, you're my father. I missed you so badly,
you would have
bang
like
my mom
probably
in the
turned around
elevator,
and walked the fuck away.
and you got her pregnant." And Arnie would have been like, "Cut the fucking mic. Cut the mic. Hi, son. How's it going?"
So how much do I have to pay you to shut the fuck up and get away from me?
Probably be like, "You want to be an actor?"
Well, they are remaking Commando.
Then you got my brother as an actor, which would be pretty funny.
I don't think any of his movies will make it past the censors, Eric.
No, he'd be fine.
Nah, he'd be fine.
He'd
Don't
be
worry
all right.
about
Yeah,
it.
It'd be all right. But yeah. So, anyways, I liked the movie. I thought Dave Bautista did kind of a hidden gem of an actor. I don't know.
No,
why he's
yeah, I
not
feel
more
like he did a
stuff.
really good job for what it was. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I mean,
I think
I'd watch him in more stuff.
I think people. I don't know. He definitely should be in more things. Like
yeah.
he's just he does. I don't know. I guess similar parts, but that's fine. But I feel like he could stretch it. Like he's a good comedic actor as well as an action actor, which is, that opens him up to a hell of a lot of shit. So I think he could do good in pretty much anything he does. Because I thought he was good
the
in
fucking scene where he's stabbing his old lady in the head.
yeah.
I mean, I was like, so like 10 years ago, I had this terrible nightmare where Kelly is working. When she was still working a holiday, is standing there in line, and this dude who isn't feeling good starts coughing, and Kelly's like, "Oh, are you okay?" and reaches out to help him, and he fucking bites her and turns her right there.
Yeah.
And then like years later, they bit my dog, Hank. So I didn't want to kill him, and of course everybody's like, "You gotta kill him," and I'm like, "I'm not doing that." So I found a bathing tub, like a tub.
Yeah.
And I turned it upside down and trapped him in it, and then I fed him meat.
So basically, you did kind of a Shaun of the Dead thing where he kept his buddy around after he was bit.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
couldn't do it in the dream. I was like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No.
And then in real life, when I had to pull the trigger, not literally, because he got injected, but
Yeah.
I was able to do it then. I don't know. That's like in the dream. I had people pointing guns at me, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'll take care of it. You'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just trust me.
Those are always the guys who fuck it up for everybody
Yep.
in movies. It'll be all right. Trust
Yeah,
me.
but I'm not those guys. I'm not gonna do that. Whatever. I'm just gonna put the dog underneath in the tub, and then I'll have a little spot where I can, drop him the stuff down in the hole, and then I could like shine the flashlight and look at him snarling at me and be like, "Hey, buddy," and then I
Yeah.
just make sure somebody's watching me. So if I get bit, they shoot me, and then it's over with. What
Yeah.
are you gonna do? And then my dog could go berserk and kill them too. But I wouldn't care. I'm already dead.
No.
So
I mean, your dog would just bite you and turn you into a zombie, and then you guys can walk around, fucking shit up together.
and then I'm running around ripping people's dicks off
Mm-hmm.
Right.
because
what rating did you guys give this?
I give this solid. Let's see. I don't want to say 4 stars because, I'll give it 4 stars. I feel like they should have set up the heisting more and then completely cut out the daughter, people who were going in there. Just got rid of all that and just had a heist zombie movie would have been perfect.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that part of the movie was very unnecessary. It was just like, it just added the extra shit. Like, the 5 minutes they had to get out of the fucking thing lasted 30 minutes when he was trying to get his daughter back. And it's just like, no, this didn't need to happen. I mean,
No.
it's so fucking stupid. It was just, I don't know.
Now, you did get those, like, GTA feelings in the helicopter when she's, like, about to crash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was literally like, pull. I literally had that stuff in the back of your neck. Like, pull up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're going to bounce and hit it. You're going to bounce and hit it.
Yep.
Fuck. Pull up. Oh, shit.
I give it 3.5 stars.
Okay.
I also give it 3.5 stars.
And I'd give it 4 stars. Next week's movie, we've got, I don't know if we'll talk about it next week, but for the next movie, it's going to be our 4th of July movie, so we're going to watch Red Dawn, the original. So check that out. I'm going to watch it with us. That's going to be it, though, unless anybody else says anything. I think we're good.
No, good.
All right.
I'm good.
There's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/TargetRays, and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. You can follow us on Twitter at HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter at Turkadur. Follow Eric.
On Twitter at Quick and Severe.
Follow Kelly.
On TikTok at mama.muffins and Instagram at muffins08.
You can follow Ricky.
On Immerger at Lucian92.
And you can follow Jason at on Twitter at Unbelievable1. You can also email us, Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky at hapgaming.com. Each one of those names individually at hapgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TurgatorPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Join us next week as we play some video games. And if you guys are in California, it's hot as balls. Fucking stay cool. It sucks.
Yeah. It's even hot up here. Got up to almost 100.
Ooh, almost 100.
It is so dry up here.
Oh my god, it's just so hot. It's like 98 degrees. Like, oh my goodness.
Well, according
So
to the thing,
hot.
it said 102, so I don't know.
Oh, 102.
Pretty fucking much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good night.
See ya.